Cool. Okay. So, little vocalizing.
Okay. I have pretty bad allergies. Just by the way, I can't find my Zyrtec. I don't know what that is. It sounds really familiar.
That's supposed to be very maudlin, like a sob story.
Oh,
so they always go,
I see.
You know that, Darby, right? Okay. All right. N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Nestless is the... Yes. Shall we make that legato? What I'm hearing is oh, and what I want to hear is oh. So what have I done? I've created a structure that almost all those notes can fit into, one that's going to be dynamic, adjusting toward the top note. That's much better. So we always want to think that way. No?
Alright, I got this.
I don't think that's just allergies. I think that's because conceptually you're not always thinking about the totality, but you're thinking about the place you're going to make some kind of switch, and that doesn't exist. The variabilities are lifting, more mask, more back, or deeper. Yes, those kind of four things. We need a little bit more lift and mask, like I'm talking about small percentages than what you have just done. May I add something?
Yes.
How about breath flow? Now you're going through my desk, huh? Okay, so some of that, the garbage I hear, I know is allergies. I understand that, okay? Let's do it one more time. Can I just give you the starting pitch and listen? So, it needs to be taller and narrower, and it needs to be lifted a little bit more.
Okay.
My next step is going to be to make you pinch your nose. So, in order to avoid that, because that looks bad on camera, let's lift more now. Here we go.
I have a problem keeping my side palate up. Like, it's just not natural. Like, it just doesn't do it.
It's because you've been pulling it down for so long on purpose, not unknowingly pulling it down. But here's the thing. Hello?
I'm listening now.
I know. Am I intimidating you now?
No.
Okay, alright. Okay, so listen to every word flowing, tripping me from my tongue. You're singing all of those with one mouth space that doesn't grow. So it's kind of oh. You have to be in motion, or it will get tight.
Okay.
And the opening must always precede the next pitch, and you're doing it after. Because you're trying to do what I asked you.
Yeah, I felt that.
It's just not coordinated. So let it proceed, and it's not gigantic, right? It's not a half inch each note, right? It's like an eighth of an inch each note. So,
wait,
sorry.
I actually remember something.
Okay.
For witchcraft.
So, do you feel like you're opening your mouth? Because you really aren't. Look in the mirror. Yeah. See how it's kind of happening after the fact?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, let the pitch change follow a little more open. I want you to go like this. No, stop. Go. Well, then why are we also the new? Why are we giving the kick? Don't kick. Okay, one more time. One more time. I'm trying to watch here and here. So I'm watching here now. Go. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. If I wanted it like 2% more mask on that, what would you do?
I'd give you that.
Well, okay, let's try it. Let's calm it down. So that was interesting. So you feel like you feel like you have a hard time lifting your palate, but it's actually not true. You have a hard time lifting your palate on F natural.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, yes, I know that. It's really.
So why don't the smart thing to do would be to then try to learn something from your G, which you sing lifted, and your A flat, which you sing more lifted.
Yeah, no, my top is lifted and like I can lift in the middle, but like passaggio for some reason, like I just like it's hard.
Passaggio is smaller. The vowels are smaller, and you're making them wider.
Chocolate.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry to bother. They've called a funeral on me tomorrow. I've already told Johnny. It's a rare one in Friday afternoon funeral. But it's at 2:30, and I don't think there's really
So you won't get
much
back
time to
for
help
Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll be back on time next week.
All right. Thanks.
See you then.
I want to pray for Jessica tomorrow at 2:30 to 3.
At 5.
Okay.
We all wish you could, Jeremy.
Good boy. That air is in being a little too close. Let's continue to air in that direction.
Okay.
Boo. No. Sorry. So, what do you do different to get that sound?
It's a good question. It just comes naturally, I guess.
You got to figure this out so that you can duplicate it.
You said. What was the trick that like you learned that helped, or did you just always
closed O? No, I sang spread.
You sang the same way I did.
Yeah, I sang spread, and then I sang palate down, which were wrong. Of course, I did this a little bit earlier than you. When I was 19 in my fall semester of sophomore year, one day all of a sudden I got cover.
It's really
and
annoying.
I got how to do it. You know?
It's really. I remember you telling me it's really annoying.
Yeah, just happened.
Yeah, that's infuriating.
Let's do this again.
Okay. So just like this bam, like all of a sudden, like you're singing high notes.
You've probably noticed I'm a somewhat systematic person. So it wasn't like one day I was going, oh, and the next day was, ah, it wasn't like that. Hold on.
I think
Let's sing your first note, which is B flat. So that's not, wait, it's not that high. Let's sing with your nice. Let's sing with your nice, warm middle voice on the first note. Is what I've been trying to
do
spit
that.
out.
I thought I did that.
So that's helpful to you because then you don't get in this collapsed position to begin with. And that's something I gave you lots of feedback last week how much I like that, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. No.
I know what I'm doing wrong. I have to just figure something out.
So what did you figure out?
I'm not supporting more as I go up. I would only start to clutch for notes that I thought.
How about you?
I would start the support early.
Why don't you figure out what the what the highest note is that you're going to sing, and support for that the whole time. And on the way back down, you have to scale back down. Yeah. But now you're singing from here. Oh, can you sing me a phrase, please? Good. Let's bottle that. And then you can like pour a little bit out each time you sing. Okay, one more.
Ooh, I heard that. Let's try that again.
Think for one moment about not getting stuck with this one mouth position. Okay, not bad. You almost got stuck in the passaggio, didn't it?
Almost.
And that was because you stopped your airflow.
Yeah, I felt that.
So you want that shape, but you want the airflow to go. You don't want to stop airflow. Okay, so this is our best sound today. Okay? And that's pretty much our best sound. Okay? So that's what we're trying to cultivate.
That helped a lot.
Okay. I will sing Una Furtiva with you, but I don't want to start with that.
Okay.
So I'd like to do your most sustained piece. You're up, Jeremy. Your most sustained piece for Barrier.
Most sustained.
What are you doing there? You're doing shuffle threes.
Yeah, Chantal Triste.
Sanchon Trist. I'm not doing Zinacht, I'm doing Stammung. You said you wanted me to do this.
Yeah. Why do you think?
And you shall have it. Jeremy, my Jeremy.
I don't have some music for something.
Right.
Almost jury time.
Right. But you don't have to do a jury because you did a recital, right?
Right, but I have to get a recital in 2 weeks. My last recital, we have to give 3 for our masters.
Right. Oh, I just didn't know you were doing another one this semester.
Yeah, this is my last one.
So this is the one that you do the Flores music.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought that had already happened.
No, we just did that with Jan today.
Oh, okay. Good. All right.
The French.
Also trust.
You want to do Sanchon?
Yeah.
Sanchon.
Right.
So
I wasn't supporting throughout the phrase.
didn't sound like it.
Yeah.
You must say ton cœur.
Tom, why the
Sounds like
fuck
tom.
you say
Well, some diction people think that should be ton, and I don't agree with that. I like it closed. Sing jo. Sing jo with lips. Now put the je in that place. Okay, what's that te? What's that? All this has resonance. So if by chance you're listening to Paul, who does lots of very subtle, light registration, you should not be trying to do
I
that.
don't do it.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
shutting up and trying to do it.
Okay. All right. So here's our instrument.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's make that a phrase. What's missing? Airflow.
Yes.
Well, wait. Why should the airflow stop with each consonant? It shouldn't. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it right. Prendra, yeah.
Come on. Be there and sing.
This is like
Now let go out and send breath through. Okay, but instead of sing a phrase. So here's the deal. No, stop. You can't sing.
that's hard. It's
Well,
I did that
well,
wrong, but-
it's especially hard if you just sung all of this stuff like it doesn't matter and like you're not singing. You weren't singing this. You're just making tones in the words. So all of this stuff really kind of. So I'm supporting that almost like a high note. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you start there? Ina ba la, the top of the page there. Big breath in support. So that wasn't too bad. You were kind of like right. Okay, but pressing down, Larry. Send more breath through, even more. More mouth shape and sing all in your mouth. Okay, so the other is ta. slow with the cymbals. Okay. We're gonna start this once more. We're trying the medium key. Sorry. Don't sing. Sing like a tenor, singing in a slightly lower tessitura. No, that's not. It needs to be more resonant. Well, not accented. Think, well, wait, don't go. Okay, so this is too low.
I'll make one in D flat, do they?
No, let me play some.
People play that stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Can I just do it the original?
No. Try this. Sing a little fuller on the sharper Let's go back to Au Quelquefois. Let's see. Just hard. Where am I from? One step above. That's what I'm right. Tu prends. Oh, that's too high.
He's going up a half step, it's going to be a G.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why
When
did
you
that?
play G, you play.
Oh, I played E. Tu
music more, because my problem is I'm not, it fucks my phrasing, because I just don't listen, and I'm too worried about the notes and the pitches and the words, but I just don't, like, the phrasing, the shaping comes a lot more when I just kind of sing the music rather than I worry about the words as much.
Okay, I'm not sure I fully understand that,
I'm
but
not sure
I
I do
don't
either.
have to. Okay, fine, so let's do this again in the key, then.
And the
Did
key
it sound better phrasing-wise?
It sounds like you could be singing it in this key I just transposed it into, is what it sounds like. But we're going to give you a shot at doing this in the because he's transposing, so let's do it in as written.
Okay.
No, sorry, what I mean is in the high key.
The higher key.
The high key, sorry. For you to sing reliably and be able to do on whatever given day your barrier.
Probably, yeah. No, those
Okay,
A's are
so
like
here's what I want you to do,
totally screwing.
okay? This is an assignment for you that you need to get on. I'm guessing that this piece might be available on one of the sheet music online things where you could pick the key.
Yeah.
Okay? So you need to get, this is E flat, you need to get it in D flat, which would be, is what I played it in, that's perfect for you.
What's the high note in that?
G flat, G instead of A. So G flat and G natural instead of A and A natural. And it just sounds better in your voice. It's just right for you. And frankly, if I was singing it today, that's exactly the key I would do it in too. Okay. So you need to find that. And if you can't find it, then you need to get someone to transpose it for you. Okay? Because this is important. This is an important thing. You need some water?
Is there another French song I could possibly do?
No. I want you to do this one, and I want you to get it in the right key. So that's an absolute assignment. Okay, so let's do Erstadel.
You may need to play that.
I can play it.
No, he can
You
play
play
it.
it?
The first two things.
Don't doubt my abilities, Peter.
I just don't know if you had played it.
It's been a few months. How fast do you like to take it?
He likes it really fast, but we're gonna do.
It's really chillaxed, frantic searching.
That's not fast. That's not fast. He's playing.
I'm so used to reading it my own. I used to reading it like that.
What's
all this was not college voices like that.
Oh, it was in one staff. Well, I might have another copy, but it would take time. Okay, let's do this.
so
Freund ist ein
Blüte, wo find ich grünes Gras? Die Blumen sind die Blumen sind der Sturm, wenn der Rasen sich blass. Die Blumen sind der Sturm, wenn der Rasen sich blass. Wo find ich eine Blüte, wo find ich grünes Gras?
Jetzt soll denn
Soll denn keiner gedenken, nicht nehmen mit von hier, wenn meiner Schmerzen schweigen, wer sagt mir dann von hier?
So,
Soll denn,
just so you know, you're singing some wrong words and syllables and adding a note.
wenn mein, soll denn keiner gedenken, nicht nehmen
It's more over here.
nehmen mit hier, wenn meiner Schmerzen schweigen, wer sagt mir dann von
Yeah,
hier?
you're adding a word here. Meinen Schmerzen schweigen. Where is that?
That's over here.
Okay. Good.
Schweigen, wer sagt
Yeah, what's
Schweigen,
schweigen?
Schweigen, wer sagt mir
Okay, alright. Okay, so let's do Soll denn keiner gedenken. Is that right? At the top. Okay.
Soll denn keiner gedenken, nicht nehmen mit von hier, wenn meiner Schmerzen schweigen, wer sagt mir, schweigen, wer sagt mir dann von hier? Soll denn keiner gedenken, nicht nehmen mit von hier, wenn meiner Schmerzen schweigen, wer sagt mir dann von hier?
Is that right?
Mein Herz ist
Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, sock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Es ist wie verloren, schwach ja viel, hat sie das Herz mir wieder fließt, oh, ihr Bild darin, mein Herz ist wie entfallen, kalt stark, ihr Bild darin, das Herz mir wieder fließt, oh, ihr Bild darin,
Dahin. That's weird. The dahin and dahin are just.
They rhyme.
I mix them up sometimes.
They rhyme.
I always do.
What do they mean?
Inside, in.
They both mean
the
inside?
Image inside, frozen, not in. They're
And what about dahin?
in here. I always get the same translation.
Do you have this music?
Yeah, I always had it. I don't have it with me.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, do you have it? Have you been working on it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've always done that. I did that last semester too.
Yeah, I know, but have you been working on it the past 2 weeks when we decided your rest?
Not.
You should be singing all 4 pieces every day.
Okay.
Like, really, 6 days a week. You should sing through them with, attention to all the details. Okay, so what else is there?
Tour
You
de
can do-
Estudiante.
Yeah, and what's the 4th one? Oh, it's the English.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do Torno Soriento.
Can I have some water, actually?
Oh, I need a copy.
I'm very sorry, but I actually don't have. I have
Never
a
mind,
cup
man.
if you want to go get some. I'm sorry. All I have is my partially drunk water bottle. So. Although you might get some very good molecules that help the singing.
But a few.
Do the whole introduction.
No, let's do it.
Guarda il mare come bello, spiradando sentimento, come il tuo suave accento, che me testo fa sognare. Senti come lieve svolle dai giardini d'arganci, nel profumo lasciar, ma non mi fuggir, non darmi più tormento, torna sorriendo, non affetta
That's the ending.
He's not gonna sing Morir.
No, I've changed the words at the end.
Yeah, so where it says Morir, put come par.
See how it ends.
One thing
Ending
that
minor?
you're really doing with it is you're with your eyes closed. It's like you're transported to another world that isn't not okay. But you can't be sitting there parsing every technical thing of every interval, right?
I'm not doing that at
But
all.
it seems like I know.
Yeah.
That what I'm saying is that would be the other extreme.
I
You're
see.
you're at that extreme, and that's the other extreme. You need to be somewhere here in the
Yeah,
middle.
no, I know, but I haven't thought about the music itself enough. Like, I just think about the notes that are hard in my voice, and I think about the words, and it's affected, like, phrasing, and so it doesn't phrase, so I need to work on it.
So you and I are
the
good.
musical aspect.
I'm gonna let this guy go, and we'll do a little Una Fortiva.
You gotta play that for me anyway.
All right.
Okay. Okay. What's that?
I was gonna say the initial.
Well, I've been practicing it because Paul's singing it on our
What?
concert.
Where?
There's a May 11th. You know about my concert, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm playing a whole concert with Paul and Lucas Meacham and Emily Pulley from the Met. They're doing a concert at Natchez Opera.
Okay.
The 11th of May, and there are student tickets available for $20. It's a big gala, so the tickets are actually like 100 and up. But you have to, yeah.
But
Check
you
that
need
out.
an
Yeah.
assistant.
Tell me what?
Carry your luggage for you.
My wife is coming.
I
She
don't
carries
know.
my luggage. What do you mean?
Renaissance man.
Yeah, I have I have my book all made, and it's 4 pages at a time, and I have an oversized notebook. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right.
una furtiva lacrima negli occhi suoi spuntò.
Okay, so how come this sounds so good?
Because it's fun to sing.
It's because I'm playing it?
No, it's because it's really fun to sing. And it's
Well-
also like my voice is pretty hoarse, let's say. It's easier to sing high.
I see what you're saying. Well,
But, I mean,
there
it's-
is truth to that.
But I've been listening to it. I like the song. I've known it forever.
Yeah,
So.
but you gotta like all the songs that you're going to sing in 3
No, I know,
weeks,
but
you
this
know?
is a-
Because
this
you're
song-
making me
this
nervous,
song I
and
get,
I'm gonna pass regardless, you know? It's you, I
What
want
happens
to
if I
pass.
don't pass my barrier exam?
Then you would, I mean, you're not thrown out of the program, you get another shot at it.
At the barrier itself?
Yeah,
When do I get the other shot?
well, you can't do it before the, well, I mean, we have done it like at the beginning of the fall, and told somebody they need to come study all summer and get ready for it. But, can be at the end of the fall. But, so what you need to do, well, let's get, Chanson Triste sounds good in that key. That's one step lower.
D flat.
D flat. You have it in E flat, you need it in D flat.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would be a problem, but the accuracy of your language and your accuracy of the musicianship that's a problem if that's not accurate. And is that something that Gary can check you on the diction a little bit? Because the diction's in some places kind of crappy.
Because I forget some of the tenses.
Okay, well, so, I mean,
I mean, it's
what-
just like
what
I know. It's I And also a lot of times addiction is affected by what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It where the notes are in my voice,
Yeah.
and so that fucks it up.
I want you to pass, and I feel like I've given you almost all my best information on how to do that. And so
No, I know.
what and I want to help you organize your thoughts so that you can make the best use of all of that info. Because you have a lot of info. It's just I don't think you have it installed on your computer in a way where you can access it as well. I think you need to defrag your disk maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go back to this. But I want you to make barrier exam the most important thing in your life coming forward. And I feel like I think you know it's important.
No, I know, but it's just like, I mean, at this point, like, whenever I sing in juries, I sound terrible. I've never not sounded terrible in a jury. I've never left a jury going like, God damn, I sounded good, or like or even like I sounded all right. It's always been like, this is a joke, and at this point, like, it's just it's not that I've accepted defeat by any stretch, but it's just like, I know that the day of, some shit's gonna happen. I'm gonna get in there, and my throat's gonna be like fucked up in some way, and I'm gonna know the music. I know the music now.
Sort of.
I mean, I
It's
know
not
it.
very, I mean,
let's
call it spade a spade. It's not very precise, though. Would you concede that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
like,
that's something
that's like easily
something
fixable.
you could control.
Yeah,
buddy.
no, like, it's easily fixable, but like.
But what are we waiting for?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm giving you lots of feedback today with my higher level of intensity, and I can feel it. There's emotion there. And I feel emotion behind some of your work today, like you're a little bit between a rock and a hard place. At least that's my perception.
Yeah,
You can tell me if I'm wrong.
in a way. I don't know. Like, just lately, just this semester a lot, especially. It's just been frustrating and tiring, and ultimately, in a way, demotivating.
Yeah.
And
So,
I don't.
What's the offshoot of that?
Netflix.
Well, when I have too much stuff to think about, I'm definitely watching a movie.
I
But,
watch
okay, so.
I've been watching all the James Bonds.
So the deal is, it's like, what do you want to do with this? I mean, do you want to succeed?
Yeah, I do, but it's like.
Do you want to
I
work
just
hard
don't see
enough to
myself
succeed?
Being.
Well,
yes, but like,
so
it's
here's
just
the
not,
here's
like,
the deal, buddy boy.
But I have to, like, there's other like things that like that affect it. It's not like I don't want to succeed or I don't want to study. It's that I don't get to do it enough, and it's hard to explain. Like, I don't particularly like I always felt like I would have been better in a conservatory, because at least I'd be around people who, like, for the most part, are like really interested in it, but like I can't, like, no, very few people are like genuinely interested in classical music at all, if at all. Like, they listen to it and they like it, but they'll never.
You're talking about the general public.
I'm talking about music students. I'm talking about, like, vast majority of music students.
Okay, but not this studio.
Not this studio, kind of. I mean, some people, but like, I just like.
I can think of one person who's no longer in the studio that was a little bit in that category.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was a he, right?
Well, it's not Daniel Lucio.
Oh, Daniel. Well, Daniel
he
has
other interests.
Yeah, but he had like an active interest in music, so, and he had other interests, and he's really good at it. But like, that's not so much what I mean. I just like other stuff too. Like, is that still running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like me to stop it?
A little bit, yeah. But I don't know, like.